What is up, everyone? I hope everyone is having a pretty low-key day. Gonna make a post about this real quick on socials. Yo, if anybody wants to come hang out over on YouTube, I'm just doing some work live today. So come hang out. I'm just doing some work live today. So come hang out. Yo, if anybody wants to come hang out over on YouTube. All right. All right. Anyway, hope everybody's having a solid day. Today I have a couple things on my to-do list to knock out. So we're going to be setting up a mix session. We have a mix to do today. We have to track some acoustic today. That should be fun. I got to do some beat collection to send out to another producer and another artist, and scheduling some shorts content, which I probably won't do on stream because none of you want to see that. That's the boring part. But the other stuff I think will be super fun. We're going to get it knocked out today. Let me make sure that the live stream is running correctly. Yeah. Cool. We are good. All set. All right. So today I have, like I said, I have some little bit of work to get done. We are going to knock out, I think firstly, we're going to go through some tracks on my Dropbox that I have and see if they fit a specific artist. So today first, let's go through I have a beat library. And I'll pull it up on screen here in a second. I'm just making sure before I delete this folder. Doesn't need to be there. All right. So we're going to be going through my beat pack folder today and sending out some beats to another producer friend of mine named Jesse Shirts. And he's got an artist that he works with named Vinny Castro. I like Vinny a lot, and I am going to be sending some beats over for them to work on together. So I'm just going to look through a giant list of my beats and see if there's anything that I like that I want to send. It's okay. Doesn't really fit. More lo-fi than anything. I think this one already belongs to somebody. Yeah, I think that one belongs to somebody already. All right. I don't know if I want to send any of those.
Hey, Drew, let's go.
Still not sold. There's a couple of these I know for a fact that I want to send. We'll get to those in a minute, but I'm just trying to. That's cool. Don't know if I necessarily love the drums on that though.
Hey, Drew, let's go.
I forgot about that beat. Not quite. think I like that one. That one's pretty crazy. I think I want to make a pack for him. All right. Not so sure about that one. It's okay. Still too hip hop for what I'm thinking about for them. Oh, that's insanely lo-fi. Definitely see him riding to this one. We'll see if they like that one. Might be a little too lo-fi, but I'm unsure. Oh, actually, this one might be great for him.
Hey, Drew, let's go.
Yeah. I like that one a lot for Vinny. All right. He might like this one. I love that beat so much, and I'm definitely gonna send it to him just because I think it's so sick. But I don't know if they're gonna want it at all. Let's see. This one? I don't remember what this one even sounds like. That's okay. It's very lo-fi, probably not the vibe. Oh God. Jesse, what up, dude? I'm quite literally making a pack to send to you right now, actually. um, yeah, this is one of the ones I'm sending out for you to look at for Vinny. I'm actually really pumped about this one. I forgot about this beat, actually. But it feels like something he would crush. So I'm gonna go ahead and add this one. I'm literally making you a folder. So whatever he likes, you can obviously touch up however you need to, but some of these aren't gonna work for sure, but I'm just going through all the beats that I have and like sending you stuff. And then whatever you have that you're like, yo, we definitely want these, I'll send you the Ableton sessions for. I don't know if this works for Vinny. It might. I could be super wrong. Yeah, dude, I don't know Jesse G like that, but it would be cool. This does feel more like a trappy like rap kind of beat. I don't know him like that, but I'll still send it to you if you want to shoot it over to him and be like, "Hey, this would be cool." Or if you want to rework it for something that might fit him a little better, I'll add it to the folder. Beats for Jesse and Vinny. Honestly, there's a couple of these beats for Jesse G that would be sick. There's a couple of these that wouldn't work for Vinny, but would work for Jesse G more. This one in particular, I think might be cool for both of them, actually. Yeah, I'll add that one. I actually feel like maybe getting Vinny on a hook for that would be cool, but I'm not necessarily don't know if like verses from him would be cool on that, but it would be really dope to get him on a hook and maybe shop that to some people. That one would be dope. There's a couple in here that are like I'm really want to send to Vinny specifically. Not really fitting the vibe. This one I think is just like yeah, I'm going to add that one to the list for sure. That one was sick. I think this is already a one. This is actually, Jesse, I don't know if you're still here or not. Maybe not. I don't know. But do you have anybody for this song, this beat specifically? Because I don't have any artists to send this to, but it's cool. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have anybody for that one. All right. That was 2023 Beat Pack. Let's go into the 2024 stuff. All right. I got all these beats to go through. That was pretty cool.
Hey, Drew, let's go.
The drums need a rework on that, but I'm honestly so pumped about how like the vibe is on that I'm sending that one for sure. For sure gonna send that one. Yeah. So for anybody that is popping in or watching or checking everything out, I am currently trying to put together a little pack to send to a producer friend of mine who's working with some cool artists and they need some more stuff to work on. So trying to be helpful with some tracks. Oh yeah, I've already used that one for somebody. I mean, I love that beat. I just don't know who to send that to. I don't know if that really works for anybody that I was thinking of. And we'll see about that. Oh, this is not... I don't know. Vinny might crush this, actually. Yeah, I'm sending that one just because I think that's a very left field. It's a very left field track. All right, so I think that one might work for somebody. One of those two. That one's not going to be it. There's one of these that are super sick.
Hey, Drew, let's go.
Yeah, Vinny would eat that up for sure. All right. I also need to probably make some more beats and replenish this stash. Where are we at? I think me and Shama have an idea for that one.
Go.
It's a cool lo-fi beat, but not the vibe. Oh god, forgot about this one. Probably gonna make some content with that one later. That one's crazy. That one's just very sad boy acoustic-y song. I think this one is the one I'm thinking of for Vinny. Oh, yeah. Golly. That one's good. That one's good. Sometimes you just kind of impress yourself with the things that you make and you forget about. All right. That one's okay. All right. That one's okay. I don't know what else I have in here. I feel like I had a couple. Yeah, that one's going in the list. It's okay. 808's a little hollow. Not my favorite. Not my favorite. That one's pretty hard. But doesn't really fit.
I can't stand, oh baby, you said forever, but you stay for a night.
All right. I think we got enough. I don't remember what's in here. All right. Yeah, I think we got enough beats to send over. That's a pretty good amount. So I'm going to just go ahead and shoot this over to Jesse and Vinny. Send you the Ableton sessions. All right. So, collected that. That is one thing off the to-do list for the day. Next thing is we're going to do a mix today, ladies and gents. Gonna do a mix today. We are gonna go mix a song called The Garden by an artist named Andrew Wooten that I've been tracking some stuff for. And it's pretty cool. And I'm going to take my headphones off for this one so I can listen through the speakers, actually. So if there's any weirdness, let me know. But shouldn't be. Shouldn't be. It should be loud enough that it shouldn't be a problem with hearing stuff. So let's see what we can do. We got a lap steel. We got a stem, piano stem, and then we have a steel that we're going to add into these songs. And let's see how they turn out. This song was really cool. He just had a kid recently, or is about to have a kid. I think he's about to have a kid. And so he wrote a song about it.
But you'll need the rain to wash away all your pain.
Cool. Let's import these audio files. There we go. Steel and piano. Let's see what we got here.
And I'm starting a garden underneath.
Here and there. That's where I sent them the stuff.
And I'm starting a garden underneath the sun. And this flower I planted will grow so damn strong. But you'll need the rain to wash away all your pain. But that sun.
Now, he did tell me that this lap steel was going to be a little noisy. So let's see if we can get some denoise on it.
starting a garden underneath the sun. And this flower I planted will grow so damn strong. But you will need the rain to wash away all your pain.
Cool piano vibe. Let's
In the garden he's watering. Always changing for another rhyme or reason, and we may not understand. Little one, we'll plow and we'll sow and we'll grow together, and you'll learn and I'll teach.
there it is. 2K on these lap steels tend to be a little bit much. Oh yeah. In fact, let's do a little bit of dynamic on that. Not always a lot, but it can be a lot. All right, and then I love a Valhalla vintage verb, obviously, because it's the best, and it gives it this like swirly sound. Oops.
I'm a reason, and we may not understand. Little one, we'll plow and we'll sow and we'll grow together, and you'll learn and I'll teach and I'll preach, even if you're weathered from life's ups and downs. But I promise Mom and Dad will always be around, will always be around.
Man, that's good. I want a little bit of that verb on the piano to push it back in the mix a little bit, but not so much, and not nearly as much as the seal.
Garden needs watering, so mama's out nurturing the things that you need and the things that you can't see. And life is like seasons, it's always changing for another rhyme or reason, and we may not understand. Little one, we'll plow and we'll sow and we'll grow together, and you'll learn and I'll teach and I'll preach, even if you're weathered from life's ups and downs. But I promise Mom and Dad will always be
Gonna make this mono. Do denoise. Let's get that back in there.
And we'll sow and we'll grow together. And you'll learn and I'll teach and I'll preach, even if you're weathered from life's ups and downs.
No. I need a send to send this to, I think. So let's do like an instrument send. Let's see, instrument bus with the Valhalla on it. And put it on verb 2, because why not? All right.
On the days you're feeling small, we'll plow and we'll sow and we'll grow together. And you'll learn and I'll teach and I'll preach, even if you're weathered from life's ups and downs. But I promise Mom and Dad will always be around. We'll always be around. And I'm starting a garden underneath the sun. And this flower I planted will grow so damn strong. But you'll need the rain to wash away all your pain. But that sun remains even on your bluest days. Plow and we'll sow and we'll grow together. And you'll learn and I'll teach and I'll preach, even if you're weathered from life's ups and downs. But I promise Mom and Dad will always be around. We'll always be around. But I promise Mom and Dad will always be around.
So a note in there.
Mom and Dad will always be around. We'll always be around.
Smooth that note out for sure. Around.
Always be around. We'll always be around.
There we go.
Miss Mom and Dad will always be around. We'll
A little too much smoothing on that.
always be around. We'll always be around. We'll always be around. Always be around. We'll that will always be around, will always be around. In the garden he's watering, so mama's out nurturing the things that you need and the things that you can't see. And life is like seasons, it's always changing for another rhyme or reason, and we may not understand. Little around will always be around. And on the days
Definitely needs to bring up that lap steel there. Just need to.
and I'm starting a garden underneath the sun, and this flower I planted will grow so damn strong.
This little one needs a little bit of a pickup. Certain frequency in there and that acoustic that's bothering me still. There it is. I think I just need some soothe on the top of that to smooth out some of that top end, because it's like kind of getting a little bright in some places. There we go.
small, just get back on your feet. And don't let those things hinder you from the person that you can be. And when I'm gone and you can't reach out and find me anymore, just remember the garden we built on the day that you were born.
Yeah, that one's nice. Good job, team. Shout out to Caleb Bryant for the keys. Shout out to Neil Jones for the steal. Junk sounds good, guys. Sounds good. All right. So let's give it a good listen from the top. Real quick. And probably going to start the song right here. Song start.
And I'm starting a garden underneath the sun. And this flower I planted will grow so damn strong. But you'll need the rain to wash away all your pain. But that sun remains even on your bluest day. We'll plow and we'll sow and we'll grow together, and you'll learn and I'll teach, and I'll preach even if you weather from life's ups and downs. We'll plow and we'll sow and we'll grow together, and you'll learn and I'll teach, and I'll preach even if you weather from life's ups and downs. But I promise Mom and Dad will always be around. Will always be around. In the garden he's watering, so Mama's out nurturing the things that you need and the things that you can't see. And life is like seasons, it's always changing for another rhyme or reason, and we may not understand, little one. We'll plow and we'll sow and we'll grow together, and you'll learn and I'll teach, and I'll preach even if you're weathered from life's ups and downs. But I promise Mom and Dad will always be around. Will always be around. On the days you're feeling small, just get back on your feet, and don't let those things hinder you from the person that you can be. And when I'm gone and you can't reach out and find me anymore, just remember the garden we built on the day that you were born.
Gotta do a little bit of automation on his vocal to get it to sit right.
And I'm starting a garden underneath sun. And this flower I planted will grow so damn strong. But you'll need the rain to wash away all your pain. But that sun remains even on your bluest days. We'll plow and we'll sow and we'll grow together. And you'll learn and I'll teach and I'll preach even if you weather from life's ups and downs. But I promise Mom and Dad will always be around. Will always be around. In the garden he's watering, so Mama's out nurturing the things that you need and the things that you can't see. And life is like seasons, it's always changing for another rhyme or reason. And we may not understand, little one. We'll plow and we'll sow and we'll grow together. And you'll learn and I'll teach and I'll preach even if you're weathered from life's ups and downs. But I promise Mom and Dad will always be around. Will always be around. On the days you're feeling small, just get back on your feet and don't let those things hinder you from the person that you can be. And when I'm gone and you can't reach out and find me anymore, just remember the garden we built on the day that you were born.
Very close. Very close.
And I'm starting a garden underneath. Plow and we'll sow and we'll grow together. And you'll learn and I'll teach and I'll preach even if you're weathered from life's ups and downs. But I promise Mom and Dad will always be around. Will always be around. Grow together and you'll learn and I'll teach and I'll preach even if you're weathered from life's ups and downs. But I promise Mom and Dad will always from life's ups and downs. But I promise Mom and Dad will always be around. Will always be around.
So probably got to do a couple little shifts here and there on the vocal.
And I'm starting,
but overall, it seems a little bright to me right now.
and I'm starting a garden underneath the sun.
Even though I'm doing a good bit of ducking here. So let's see if I can't even out, because it's not all the time. It's definitely just like certain sections.
And this flower I planted will grow so damn strong. But you'll need the rain to wash away all your pain. But that sun remains even on your bluest days. We'll plow and we'll sow and we'll grow together. And you'll learn and I'll teach and I'll preach even if you weather from life's ups and downs. But I promise Mom and Dad will always be around. Will always be around.
Now there's a couple of little EQ things here. It's like this is a little too bright for the vibe. Let's duck a little bit of that.
Out nurturing the things that you need and the things that you can't see. And life is like seasons, it's always changing for another rhyme or reason. And we may not understand, little one.
Yeah.
We'll plow and we'll sow and we'll grow together. And you'll learn and I'll teach and I'll preach even if you're weathered.
There we
From
go.
life's ups and downs.
It's feeling good.
But I promise Mom and Dad will always be around. Will always be around. And on the days you're feeling small, just get back on your feet. And don't let those things hinder you from the person that you can be. And when I'm gone and you can't reach out and find me anymore, just remember the garden we built on the day that you were born. Just get back on your feet and don't let those things hinder you from the person that you can be. And when I'm gone and you can't reach out and find me anymore, just remember the garden we built on the day that you were born.
All right. Maybe acoustic down a little bit, but I feel like that's a pretty good spot.
And on the days you're feeling small, just get back on your feet and don't let those things hinder you from the person that you can be. And when I'm gone and you can't reach out anymore, just remember the garden we built on the day that you were born. Will always be around. And on the days you're feeling small,
Yeah, I feel like that's good. Let's print this, see if he likes it. And we'll call that one done for right now. We'll call that one done. We'll shoot this on over to him. Andrew Wooten. The garden. Let's go ahead and make sure that's done. It is. Cool. And then let's upload this mix. Whoa! Good stuff. Good stuff. We are doing it. Yeah, we are doing it, dude. I am going to shoot this over to him real quick, get his thoughts on that, get any revisions in, see what we need to do there. I probably need to grab I'm doing a light lunch today, so I think we're just going to keep on working. I don't have anything to do for another hour, so we're just going to keep on knocking stuff out today. That was a mix done. Cool. And then we will get probably some acoustic track today. I think I want to try to do that. I don't think I've ever done that and live streamed before. I think that would be cool. I'm going to go ahead and play a little bit of music. And grab my lunch real quick. And we're back. All right. Grabbing my protein lunch replacement for the day, because this is what I'm doing for lunch today. And a bar. So, next up, we have acoustic tracking. I gotta remember where all this stuff is. Live for an hour 20. Not too shabby. Probably going to be live for another hour. And real quick, I'm going to check all these, make sure everything works. Yeah. Everything's freaking out. Ah. Okay. This does need to come down now. Just had some processing. Maybe I'll back up a little bit. Just needed to add some processing to this mic so that it would deflect the audio a little bit more. All right. There we go. hot, hot overheads here. All right, so today we're checking acoustics on this song. Should be a good time. Gonna drop this into the Discord real quick. All right. So doing. All right, before we get going, just going to take a half a second and continue. I'm going to actually drink my lunch real quick. And also take a second to say, hey, if you want me to work on your stuff, hit me up. My link is in the description for my website. If you want to either say what's up or ask me any questions, or if you have questions about music production, or yeah, if you have questions about music production or whatever thing, I'd love to work on your song or work with you on a song. So come hang out. Glad you're here. Thank you for being here. My lighting is a little funky. I'll raise that up. There we go. See my face a little better now. All right. So, oh. Let us try and work on a mix today. try and track some acoustics. So, gonna be working on some acoustic tracking. About to track some acoustic. Working on a worship track today. Let's see. I got this like weird lead line. So we're going to be using a Teagarden PPC 125, which is like a really cool mic. Here, I'll blow it up so you can see it. Focus. There we go. Super cool microphone. I love it a lot for acoustic. It's very cool. I'm going to be running it through my Avalon, which I just turned on. Let the tubes warm up on that. Running it through my Avalon, and I'm going to sit right here and track, and it should be fun. Grab my... Put my mic on a stand. Putting my mic on a stand. Dogs are being really loud. Gonna have to stop that before I get going. All right. Where did my XLR go? Oh no. There it is. Okay. I don't know what you guys are going to be able to hear or what you're not going to be able to hear. But I'm going to leave this kind of going just so that as I'm tracking, I can hear myself fine, but also so you guys can hear me a little bit if you need to. Playback, that's fine. That's the chorus. That's a different part. All right. So, off rip. We're going right off rip. Probably need a little bit more out of this. Not an easy way to reach this. Stupid pinky. All right. Why do I gotta write stuff that's gonna make it hard for me to track it? Ha! All right. If I can get like a couple of good passes of this, I'll feel good about copying and pasting it around, to be honest. All right. Let's try this. Whoop. 2, 2, 3. Ah! So close. Ah! Curse my working out on my arms. It hurts. Golly. I think I need a less squeaky chair. Oh, there we go. Also, hi, Ryan. I don't know if I said hi, but hi, Ryan. All right. Let's try this again. All right. Let's try that again. Not awful, not terrible. Could definitely be better. Ah. 1, 2. Ah. So close. This is going to be a pain. 1, 2. All right, let's try that second pass again. Let's follow Also, I need to take my watch off. It's restraining my hands. I wonder if I got enough. Oh my goodness. This isn't a rolly chair. All right, let's see if I got enough to work with. Gah. Not quite. Not quite there. All right. Let's keep on trying. I had to write something insanely hard to play, and now I have to track it. Maybe I might do it chord by chord. Actually, that's not a bad idea. We may be doing that, folks. Excuse me. We may be going chord by chord. 1, 2. Also, that is out of tune. Now we're too sharp. Yep, there we go. 1, 2. Two. 1, 2. One more time. Very close. Almost there. 2. 1, 2. Pad's making me realize how weirdly out of tune this guitar is. 2, 1, 2. Not a strong start. 2. Not too shabby, I don't think. I was a little ahead of the beat kind of the whole time, but you know what? We have the power. Now, does this copy and paste over correctly? We need to edit this real quick. So let's get to editing. Elastic Pro. Grid. And warp. And this needs to be eighths because we're going to be shifting this in eighths. Something like that. All right, so let's see how well this edits together. Because ideally it shouldn't be too... I think I can just tune like the ever so slightly out of tune ones. We'll see. Editing, editing, doing some guitar editing. We are out here doing the thing, doing some editing. Really simple editing. Just want to make sure this isn't going to do anything wonky. Ah, like that. Almost there. We're almost there. Almost there. We're almost. Ah! There we go. All right. Listen to it. Check it out compared to the click. All righty then. I love it. All right, let's render that. Elastic Pro. We want to bake it. Commit. Where's that at? Oh, commit. We did it. All right. So AG committed there. Sweet. And now we need to tune it. All right. Let's look and see. I actually need to upgrade my Melodyne. Melodyne. Because it does this right now, and I need it to be not that. Ceremony. Melodyne update. I need. No, I don't need any of that. I need Melodyne. I need to upgrade my version from the version I currently have to. Ooh, things are on sale. I need to log in. And also, I need to remember which Melodyne I need. Is it this one? No. Yes. Is it this one? Melodyne. Sure. I need to remember which one has the multi editing editions. There we go. Direct note access. Okay, yeah. Editor is what I need. But I want to upgrade. Log in. There we go. Log in. Return to login. Oh, I got to do that. I just realized I'm fully just doing this on stream. That's probably fine. But I'm going to pull this down so I can figure this out. Good stuff. All right, license options. I don't need that. I need to upgrade my stuff. I understand. I want all of you to understand that Celemony's website is awful. All right, Melodyne editor update from assistant is the one that I need. Add to cart. Login. Next. Continue. Next. Oh, South Carolina. Next. Next. PayPal. Pay with PayPal. Oh, I have read. Pay at PayPal. Oh, man. Okay. Hey, this is super fun. This is half of what happens whenever you work in music full time. It's you need something, so you have to go buy it real quick. And in the middle of producing, you realize that you need a thing. And so just happens that way sometimes. Move to trash. All right, I'm going to save this session. Close that out. All right, download is complete. Please launch, install, and follow the instructions. Blah, 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 blah. All right, we did it. Register product. Oh, I need this serial. Stop it. We need to go here. Go here. What you talking about, Willis? Continue. Add. Oh, maybe I have to go here. Perform an update, upgrade, continue. Hold on a second. Log in. Oh. There we go. All right. So it automatically did it. That's good. All right, let's open back up Pro Tools and get back to work with this thing. Oh, man. We're doing the thing, everybody. We're doing the thing. I only got about 15 more minutes anyway. But let's see if we can't get this acoustic feeling more better before we get moving on having to be done for the day. I'm going to continue to drink this as well. All right. Okay. So it said I will have to relaunch this, which is dumb, but it is what it is. Almost there. We're almost there. B flat major. Snap chord to scale. All right. Now my question is, how do I get it to do the to do the not melodic standard? Maybe it's universal. Redetect. Polyphonic. Maybe that's it. Is that the one I'm thinking of? Oh yeah, that's the one. All right, so we want these to be like all right, so we want all these to be like not snap chord to scale, but like closer. That's very sick. Yeah, this is nuts, actually. I didn't know how helpful this was. So you need to come up. You're a little sharp. You're a little flat. Hey, that's crazy talk that I can just do that. gotta take a break and take a phone call from stream anyway. So, hey, thanks for anybody who watches this after the fact, or anybody who's just been enjoying it. Yeah, hey, if you want to work together, there's a link in the description to fill out my form, and let's make some cool music together. Sounds good, and we will see you on the next one. I'm going to try to do this more often. I think it's really fun. So I'm going to try to do this more often. And yeah, we'll see you guys next time.